Hello, my name is Abby, and today I'm going to be presenting my persuasive speech. So, global warming, the title is Global Warming, a Call to Action. Picture this, it's year 2050. Summers are unbearably hot, hurricanes are stronger than ever, and entire cities along our coast have been submerged underwater. For some people, this might sound like an opening scene to a sci-fi movie, but this future isn't a distinct fantasy. It's what scientists predict will happen if we fail to act on global warming. Global warming is a pressing crisis caused by human activities, and addressing it requires collective action to reduce emissions, embrace renewable energy, and make sustainable choices. Today, I want to talk about global warming, not just what it is, but why it matters to all of us. Most importantly, I'll show you what we can do starting today to slow down the crisis. Like many of you, I've been concerned on how global warming will affect our planet, our future, and our way of life. After researching its causes, effects, and potential solutions, I'm confident that every single person here can make a difference. First, we'll look at the causes of global warming, then we'll explore its devastating impacts. Finally, I'll share accountable steps we can all take to help combat this global issue. Let's begin by looking at what causes global warming. Number one being human activities are a primary cause to global warming, with examples like man-made pollution. Burning fossil fuels is the biggest contributor. Every time we drive our cars, use gas to heat our homes, or rely on coal-powered electricity, we release carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. For example, the transportation sector alone accounts for about 14% of global greenhouse gas emissions, according to the United Nations. Deforestation is another major factor. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, but every year millions of acres of forest are cut down for agriculture, logging, or urban development. This not only reduces the number of trees available to absorb carbon dioxide, but it releases carbon stored in trees into the atmosphere. Agriculture and livestock farming also plays a role. Did you know that methane, a greenhouse gas 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide, is produced by livestock like cows? According to the EPA, our culture is responsible for 10% of the United States greenhouse gas emissions, primarily from livestock and fertilizers. Now that we understand the causes, let's examine the devastating consequences of global warming. The effects of global warming are already visible and devastating. Rising global temperatures are causing glaciers to melt. As ice caps melt, sea levels rise, threatening coastal cities like New York, Miami, and New Orleans. Entire countries like this risk disappearing entirely under beneath the waves. But this doesn't only affect humans, it also affects animals, as polar bears aren't in their regular home facility or places like snow. They don't have that anymore, so they're traveling and migrating throughout different places that don't meet their needs and requirements, so they will be slowly going down to extinction. We're experiencing more extreme and unpredictable weather events. Hurricanes like Katrina and Ian are becoming more intense due to warming oceans. Wildfires like those in California and Australia are now occurring more frequently and causing immense destruction. Think about the financial tolls as well. Natural disasters caused by climate change cost the world over 100 billion every year. And our political source and people of, leading America aren't really contributing to much of helping this really over the years, because it's just been decreasing, and we've lost a lot of animal species from this. Ecosystems and wildlife are also suffering. Coral reefs, vital for marine life, are dying because of warming oceans, a process known as coral bleaching. Species like polar bears whose hunting grounds are melting may go extinct within our lifetimes, like I mentioned before. If this continues, we won't just lose our biodiversity, we'll lose critical parts of our ecosystem that we're dependent on, because it's all a cycle. Humans give and animals give, and we all give for each other. If that stops, everything will collapse. Now that we've seen the causes and the consequences of global warming, let's explore what we can do to fight it. We have a role to play in our combating. So, the sources I have for this information is listed on my Dropbox that I submitted. So